Hi, this is Ty Bennett, the author of The Power of Influence and The Power of Storytelling. And in today's video, we are going to share with you the psychology of customer service. Now I say we because I have a coaching client and a good friend of mine, Sydne Jacques, here with me. Sydne, thanks for being here.
I'm happy to be here.
So Sydne, first off, let me brag on you a little bit. For those of you who don't know Sydne, Sydne is the founder and the CEO of an award-winning multi-million-dollar engineering firm. And Sydne is also an incredible speaker and an expert on distinction. And recently we were having a session, we were having a meeting, and we were talking about customer service and the psychology of it. And we started to go deep into it, and we came out with some amazing insights. And that's what this video is all about, is to share with you the psychology of customer service. Before we dive into the psychology of customer service, let me share a couple of ideas with you. Number one, we live in a world today for storytellers. What do I mean by that? Well, our world today is so connected, and people share stories. They share experiences, good and bad. They take to social media, and they are sharing your story. I promise you that. The experience that they have with you, with your product, with your brand, we are in a referral type of economy. So what does that mean? It means that our customer service is paramount. Now, obviously, your product needs to be good, but today, quality of product isn't a differentiator anymore. I mean, really, everyone has great product. That's the entry fee. For you to compete in business, your product better be amazing. And so what differentiates you from everybody else is your customer service. It's the experience that you provide, giving people something that they are just wowed by, so they will walk away and they will become a brand ambassador. They will take to social media, they will talk to their friends, they will share the experience that they just had. Now, that's point number one. Point number two is this. I don't know what business you're in, but I do know this. I know that every business in the world is based on two things. Just two things. Two things that every business is boiled down to: volume and retention. Volume and retention. That's what every business is based on, whether it's your engineering firm or the direct sales business that I built in my 20s and sold, or any other business in the world. It is based on volume and retention. It's the ability to bring people in the door, if you will, to buy your product, to pay for your services, to create revenue, and how often they come back. Keeping that in mind, the volume and retention drives business. Understanding that allows us to now dive into the psychology of customer service and understand the implications for your business as a whole. So let's dive into the psychology of customer service.
Throughout the 20 years that I've been building our engineering business, we're always focusing on customer service. I'm constantly stressing with my team the importance to amaze our customers so that they have the kind of experience that they will want to go out and tell other people about. We have learned that there's 4 levels of customer service, and Jim Pansero, a service strategist, has explained them to me simply. The first level is assumed. This is just the basic level of customer service that we all assume will take place. The second level is expected. These are things that our clients or customers expect from us. And level 1 and 2, if it's assumed and expected, we don't have the ability to make a great impact. However, if we don't deliver what's assumed and expected, we could end up in a disaster. But moving up to level 3, this is where we have the opportunity to impress our customers. This goes above and beyond the first 2 levels, and we could deliver with extreme efficiency in order to impress our clients. Level 4 is when our clients are amazed. This is what we should all be hoping for and focusing on, is to amaze our clients with level 4 customer service. I've found that these 4 levels are sequential. We have to deliver on what is assumed and expected consistently before we can even begin to move on to impress and amaze our clients.
Now, before Sydne explained the 4 levels of customer service, I told you that all business is based on volume and retention. Let's look at customer service from that standpoint. How does your level of customer service affect your volume and retention? At level 1, assumed, what you end up with is insufficient volume and no retention. That's not going to keep you in business. It's not the kind of business that's going to be sustainable. So we have to keep moving up the ladder. At level 2, expected, you end up with increased volume, not earth-shattering, but a little bit of an increase, and possible retention. Now, possible because when we have a good experience, we might come back. But again, we might. It's just a chance. At level 3, we begin to impress. Now we're moving from good to great. And when we provide impressive customer service, we're creating considerable volume and probable retention. The likelihood of repeat business goes up when you have a good experience, right? Now at level 4, we have the wow factor. We amaze them. And at level 4, when you amaze a client, when they have an amazing experience, what you end up with is consistent volume and guaranteed retention. That's loyalty. Every business in the world wants consistent volume and guaranteed retention. Why? Because that creates predictable, sustainable results. That creates revenue that can keep you in business and that can provide for real growth. When people show up and they come back, that's what you're really looking for in business. Now look at the chart for a minute. As the level of customer service increases, it directly impacts and drives the volume and retention of your business.
The other part of this that I like to focus on, which is actually my favorite, is building relationships through customer service. At level 1, when we meet assumed needs, all we have is a transaction. When we move to level 2 and we meet the expectations, then we've created an acquaintance. They know who we are and we know who they are, but there is no loyalty. When we begin to impress at level 3, that's when we start to form a relationship. As we invest time and attention into that relationship, it really pays off. From that level, we can move to level 4, where we amaze them with our customer service. At this point in time, we build loyalty. That's what we all really want, is loyal clients and customers who will be with us for the long run. The cool part is in today's world, when we amaze our customers and clients, we can actually create brand ambassadors that will go out and tell our story for us. They will share that with people that they know and actually build our reputation because we have amazed them with our customer service. So as we move up the levels of customer service, it impacts the volume and retention, as Ty taught us, but it also improves the relationship from just a transaction to actually creating customer loyalty.
Understanding the psychology of customer service will change your business. As we provide amazing customer service, it's going to provide consistent volume and guaranteed retention for your business, and it's going to create customer loyalty and brand ambassadors who will share your product, your brand, and your story with others.
We hope this video has been beneficial to you. It has been very beneficial to both of us as we've built our businesses utilizing the psychology of customer service.